Hello trainers, Ganeto here, and today we're diving together into Open Great League with a team that got me to Veteran, with my Veteran run overall to cover throughout the entire of this video. So this team was not submitted to me, but instead I saw it on Twitter from a trainer that rates on leaderboards with this same exact team, and I think that you can definitely try it out and still reach your goals. So this trainer, I do not remember his or her name, but still I think that if they are a watcher of my content, perhaps you should definitely write down the comment section, because more people can ask you more questions about this team and we can help more of the community rise up in Go Battle League. So over here we're having Pidgeot up in front, at the back we have Lantern, and of course Swampert as our Pog closer. So overall we can easily farm down here this Leaky Tank. We have a lot of energy to spare, definitely one Brave Bird for that Deoxys, and I'm not expecting a shield at all. In the process, they're gonna reach to their Psycho Boost. I want to protect my Pokemon because I have a feeling that whatever there is at the back might be weak to my Pidgeot, but guess again, because this Pokemon is a Steel type and the Sandslash, so definitely not the best outcome for my Pidgeot. Anyways, the battle is not over yet, and I know that they always need 5 of those Shadow Claws to reach to an Ice Punch, so we can take advantage of that, outspeeding that Pokemon, and right after my Swampert can finish off easily not only the shield but also the Alolan Shadow Sandslash, able to finish off with that final wing attack, and yeah, that is looking like a pure victory to start off the video. Into the next one now with the Pelipper up in front. So on these battles I'm not even on Veteran, but I'm gonna get there eventually throughout the entire of this video, so stay tuned till the end. So Pelipper is a Pokemon that has to call the bait, but I never bait with Pidgeot up in front, straight for the Brave Bird, and that's another cool tip that I can give you trainers: never bait, straight for the Brave Bird, not even for the overfarm. Sometimes they let it go through, sometimes they block, but even if they block you can always switch out. If they let it go through, well, you have just one-shot down a Pokemon that you kinda are afraid of for your Swampert. So anyways, we're having here now the Trevenant, which can come in pretty rough even against my Pidgeot, but to be honest I don't care much. I can still reach to that Feather Dance, and right after I will immediately switch out to my Swampert. Because they immediately press their own move, I feel like this is gonna be just a Rock Slide, just gonna let it go through even though I had 2 shields up, and that's gonna be a fantastic ending since we're just gonna go ahead and make them top left this battle due to that bad alignment that they're having. Into the next one now with that Swampert up in front. You know what, this is not that bad actually, because we can definitely survive one move and straight for the Brave Bird once again. So I want them to sacrifice all of their energy, and to do so I have to sacrifice my own Pidgeot in the process. Doesn't matter at all, we can still come into the battle with our own Swampert and kinda have the upper hand. So this Frostlass can be kinda troublesome, but I wanted to go ahead and switch out into my Lantern to catch the move, but unfortunately I was having once again those FPS drops. Anyways, I can still reach to the Earthquake to one-shot down this Pokemon. I'm pretty sure that one Hydro Cannon could not seal the deal, but the Earthquake can absolutely do that, and right after I have the Hydro Cannon for their Swampert. Trying to catch one Hydro Cannon here because I knew for sure that they had it ready to go, but instead they're gonna overfarm and still finish me off with the Earthquake. Doesn't matter because this is all part of the plan. I still have to rely on my heavy hitting moves for the end game, and before they reach to that Hydro Cannon I have to throw, but instead at the back they have a Fire type, which means that both of my Hydro Cannons are just gonna connect here, and that is gonna end this battle into an amazing victory for our team. Into the next one now, and we're having Granbull up in front. Not the best lead ever, right? Because they can easily farm me down if they want to, and I make the mistake here to go for the Feather Dance. What did I tell you before? Go straight for those Brave Birds even against glassy Pokemon, because Feather Dance, if they take it, it isn't really worth it. So with that in mind now, we're gonna use our Lantern with our Surfs, and to be honest, this is looking kinda good for us, but seeing a Charmer up in front and Charmer at the back, I don't know what to expect as a third Pokemon. Can it be a third Charmer? I hope not. Anyways, Surf here is gonna take out this Pokemon, and instead of the third Charmer, they have a Charizard. So you might be thinking, okay, Ganeto, you got this battle right? I'm not sure yet, because they can always win those CMPs, and I'm gonna call it here. So it is gonna be a Dragon Claw, and right after I will try to snipe them down, but they already know that they can finish me off with those double Dragon Claws, so they will press it as soon as possible. And I was hoping I could go ahead and completely farm down, but unfortunately I cannot, and I will fall down to those charms. At this point I was pretty frustrated, but anyways, we're gonna see now the next battle. Since we're having Alolan Shadow Sandslash up in front, and we need to switch out because this is obviously a very bad lead for us. Able to get here to the Surf and the bait, they will fall for it, and right after we're having another Surf ready to go. This time they're gonna bring a second anti-flyer into the game on the face of Carbink, which is super bad news for my Pidgeot. So anyways, here I'm just gonna go ahead and try to snipe them down with the Hydro Cannon, but to my surprise they can still survive. This is a bummer. I was counting on that Hydro Cannon to finish them off, but hopefully they just got to their Rock Slide, which is much resistant, and we can still survive it. Able to grab that final shield with that Hydro Cannon, and I know that I have to go down to that Ice Punch. If they have a triple anti-flyer, I will be so much surprised. So let's see how this is gonna unfold, because as it seems this Carbink is their only answer to that Medicham threat that they might have to protect their Sandslash. So I'm expecting a Pokemon like a Flyer or a Ghost type as their third one to protect that Sandslash even more from that Medicham. So we were right, it is a Shadow Gligar, one Brave Bird to grab the victory, and that's how you can read teams effectively. Into the next one now with Azumarill up in front. Not the best lead once again, because a simple Ice Beam will put us in a pickle position. So Brave Bird here as always, and then switch out to my Lantern immediately. They had the Ice Beam ready to go for sure, and they farmed up one more bubble worth of energy. So anyways, we're facing now a Grass type, and this is how you want to play the entire battles of yours with this team. You need to aggressively go in there with your Lantern, but what I want to do, what I like to do, is to first throw the Brave Bird on whatever they have, then throw the Lantern, draw out the Grass type, so that then my Swampert can actually have the upper hand on whatever remains. I only lost once to a double Grass team, and that was pretty obvious, I guess. But anyways, let's see what we have here, because they have at the back a Talonflame, which is nowhere to be seen. This is the first Talonflame that I see this season, and yeah, it is still gonna go down in a simple Hydro Cannon. Anyways, now we're having another Hydro ready to go, and perhaps they have the energy advantage, but to be honest, we can generate energy much faster than them, so at some point we will definitely surpass them. Double Shield is going down, and one more Hydro Cannon to secure the victory against a trainer which had a lot of assets, but of course at the end game Shadow Swampert is absolutely an amazing beast for any battler out there. So anyways, right here we're having finally a very good lead against this Medicham, and I'm saying a very good lead because even Ice Punch can easily be taken with our Pidgeot. So with Noctowl out of the way, Pidgeot is definitely the better flyer to use from that typing range, but anyways, right here Gligar is still gonna get to those Aerial Aces. I'm just gonna press right on the CMP my Hydro Cannon. Perhaps they think they can survive, but of course they cannot, because we're talking about a Shadow Hydro Cannon. Another Hydro Cannon is coming up, this time to do a lot of damage on the Medicham, and they're already on the half HP limit. So what I want to do here is to tank that Ice Punch and perhaps go for the finishing blow right after, but as it seems they want to get to that Ice Punch, and then it hit me. You can absolutely catch it on your Lantern. At the back they have a flyer of their own, which is Mandibuzz, and obviously this is looking like a good game already. So Dark Pulse can easily be taken by my Pokemon and still reach to the Thunderbolt for big damage on the Mandibuzz. They are gonna take it right after still reach to their Dark Pulse. But to be honest, the outcome is already settled and we can easily grab this victory since they top left towards the final seconds of this battle. Thank you for watching and for staying till the end, trainers. I hope you enjoyed your time here because we were having an amazing team to showcase. With that said, I have 2 videos for you, but before you go, just be sure to subscribe to my channel because more than 70% of you haven't subscribed yet, and that is a bummer. So anyways, with that said, once again, I want to see you all into my next video. So yeah, see you all into our next upload.